everything and cool when you're part of it. Hello everyone, I am the Emperor Bacon, and I am here with...
I'm Pikcube, and if you may notice, this operation's done, but we didn't do it in the last video. What's going on? And the answer is technical problems.
I didn't record.
Technology is wonderful until it suddenly isn't. But we should have everything figured out.
We're here for...
Alright, anyways, let's stop dilly-dallying because this is a somewhat long mission. And we can't skip the storyline because we don't have it, because we haven't commentated over it, because tech errors.
Blast.
Let's see if we can beat our score, though.
No. Probably gonna see this time.
Elena, you forgot to sterilize operating room 3.
She's so
Didn't this just happen? Okay, now we're going to stop talking about the old recording.
Oh, sorry. I'll do it right away. Jeez, what's gotten into you? I know you're upset about losing the competition, but you have to get over it.
She's so indignant and then so nice.
And then just so insensitive. Just like,
where are the doctors? The director asked to see them.
Girlfriend. That
Yikes, that doesn't sound good.
by the way, you would think she was a more important character to the plot, but she isn't.
Not a plot point.
She's not a plot point.
You're nothing
in
to me,
these
Elena.
times of skyrocketing medical costs, there remains only one
No.
doctor. This
You
is
are
How
annoying.
can you stand to watch that? I'm not watching it because I want to.
You're watching because it's your duty.
Is it your parents for the fiasco?
The Secretary of Health and Welfare is furious, but that's to be expected. However,
goodness.
no one is blaming you two, since you performed a flawless operation.
Yes.
Flawless, but not good enough.
Not flawless is still not above a C.
I called you here for another
It's
reason.
the story of my life.
Take a look at
You're
this.
perfect, except for the fact that you're not.
A letter?
I feel like someone needs to make that into a T-shirt.
You're perfect, except
I think I have the low brass T-shirt for this year.
A letter.
How old-fashioned.
Q.
Dear Caduceus staff, congratulations on your recent appearance on Miracle Surgery.
Even though you lost.
Seeing you perform that operation on national television really inspired me.
Become a loser.
That's why I believe it's now my turn to make
He's
an
like not
appearance.
into this at all. He's just not
Is this guy a
excited to be
doctor
reading
trying to
this.
promote himself? Or is this another challenge?
Trevon's never excited. Except for when he suddenly is, and it's terrifying.
Keep reading. I'm afraid it's more serious than that.
Which is why I feel the need to poke my nose. So,
She looks like she's pushing up invisible glasses. Like she used to wear glasses and now she wears contacts. and
but she still feels
used-
the need to do that.
Yeah, right?
I wonder if in an older design she wore glasses, but decided she wasn't threatening enough. Also, can we just acknowledge that as much as we love to poke fun of Atlas in this project, they do have a woman being the head of an organization.
This is true.
Hashtag diversity. Actually, if there's one thing Atlas is really good at, it's having diverse casts.
That's good.
What you
In,
inherited
their,
at Concordia
in one of their
was
games,
care,
Dokapon Kingdom,
the
they even have a
hand.
cat as a character.
They do
And
indeed.
in Maryland you received Soma, the body.
And the cat's
But
basically only
now
there
I
to make
shall
cat
reveal
puns
Ops,
and sell you
the
magic.
eye. I assure you it will be something to
This,
behold.
like, it kind
The
of sounds like
miracle
we're
of
taking
modern
communion
times.
in this little part.
Stigma.
Just like, this is the
He
body.
knows about
Given
stigma?
up for you.
You know, I wonder if
It
that's
appears
Atlas
so.
poking
That's
fun
why
at
I couldn't
Christianity
just ignore
again.
it.
Again, yeah.
Because they...
The body is bad.
Is he the one who kidnapped Professor Wilkins?
God is
We
bad.
contacted the producers of Miracle Surgery, but they're not taking the
I mean, to be fair,
now.
when
the
you remember that
affected
Atlas is a
area
Japanese-based
about to be
company, this makes sense
exposed.
because Japanese people tend to not be super religiously devoted.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are edge cases, but as a culture, they have Christian marriages, although not a lot of them identify as Christians.
Wait.
Even
this
though the
isn't
Christian
in
marriages
Tulsa?
have preachers.
What the?
We're just not talking about this at all right
Yeah.
now. Let's be honest. You can
Whoa,
read
he's
it.
excited.
Even with his skills, he
How
doesn't
loud
know
was
how
that?
to deal with it.
Pretty well. That jarred me more than his face did.
Let's go, Marcus.
By the way, I hope you're enjoying the new audio setup.
Ma'am,
No, I am,
please
because it just
contact the studio and
shouted
get
in
them
my
to
ear.
suspend the
It's great.
operation immediately.
And I even have this on dynamic mode, so it's lowering the volume of my voice.
Well, not considerably.
Maybe you should
Elena's
turn the
coming with
volume
us.
down on that.
It's on like the lowest. It's barely on.
If it was actually a problem, I'd fix it in the computer.
What my healing.
My healing
Leo?
touch. My
Leo,
precious.
are you all right?
Leo.
Insert
Can't.
Lord of the Rings meme here.
Any more.
You know, if I'm feeling just really salty when I'm doing this, I will make sure the meme I put in is not from Lord of the Rings.
Leo, pull yourself together.
Use the Force, Harry, from Gandalf.
Yeah.
Step aside. We'll complete the upgrade.
Make
He pushed
it a
himself
Star
too
Trek
hard.
meme.
I guess he doesn't know his own limit.
Yes.
Are you a
Make sure you take
Trekkie
good care of
or an LOTR fan? Those two things are not rivals, interestingly enough. She's 5'5" and weighs 111 pounds.
Because of course he is.
It was the stigma.
Actually, do you know what I half wonder? I
What?
wonder if in other releases of the game that they just changed the units.
I don't know.
And it was
That's an interesting thought.
like maybe instead of pounds it was kilometers. I doubt they could
Maybe instead of pounds, it was kilometers. This girl's 111 kilometers. She weighs 111 kilometers. Hey girl, how much you weigh? About 111 kilometers.
I have tears in my eyes. That was no.
Oh goodness.
No, it's 111.1.
111.1 kilometers. Excuse me. She's put on a little weight. She's put on a few kilometers.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, Samantha.
Maybe instead of pounds it was kilograms.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe.
What if I just cut all that?
You know.
There's no way I'm gonna cut that. I might cut the laughing down.
Right. Because it was pretty
Patient's already
long.
been opened
Well,
up,
we're
and
going
her
to
vitals are
just freak
stable.
out about this while they talk about the
Whoever wrote
operation.
that letter called this- I do see something that looks like an eye.
Remember that
But I
discussion
have
we
no
just
idea
had
what
about
its
how
function
Ops is
is.
eye?
Did you
Well,
notice
I'm pretty
anything
sure
on the
Ops is like
boards
eye or
on the
something, right?
There was some
I'm
sort of
pretty
reaction
sure.
at the core.
Well, I mean, this is here
It
for
seemed
people
like it
like
needed
me
energy.
when
I
I
haven't
play
seen
when I actually
anything
play
like
the
it
game
before.
myself, where I just hit the
So
minus
the
button through
key
the
to this
story.
operation
Yeah.
is to
Like, no,
not
I don't care about
activate
any of this.
Team Caduceus has sent
I
mean,
out
it just
the
goes
first
on
intel.
for
They
kilograms
saved
and
face from the
kilograms
There's
and
only
kilograms.
one thing we can do.
So, this is going to
Revenge has
follow
nothing
me
to
for a
do
bit,
with
isn't
us.
it?
We're here because there's a patient in need.
That's right. This is what Caduceus does.
Well, to be fair, pounds is technically a unit of weight, and kilograms is mass, so I just did the... So they're still technically different measurements.
Yeah.
Maybe she weighs 111.1 newtons. That would be interesting.
Joules.
Well, newtons makes sense though, because that's technically unit of weight.
Yeah. Guys,
Now,
leave a
let's save
comment
a
string
life.
on this a ton long, please. That'd be phenomenal.
Leave a comment string on here that is a liter long.
Millimeters of mercury. 111 millimeters of
Is
mercury.
about to take
Alright,
over the operation
you focus
next
on
week.
lasering, I'll focus on micromanaging.
Lasering's just down, right?
The tissue
Yeah.
covers a
We should be
When your
able
laser
to
runs
burn it
out,
with
let
the
me
laser.
know.
Let's begin.
There are no problems with the drain. The laser's working.
Laser's out.
Keep using it.
It will come back on in a minute.
Yeah, it does.
It's releasing
Laser's
something
out.
off.
Oh,
The
there it is.
discharge has been incinerated. Continue the treatment.
Everyone watching at home? Oh, no! A mystery tumor
That's
has
right.
appeared. Look out, Caduceus! The eye split up!
The core has been
Dead.
incinerated.
Yep, okay.
Now, for the next one.
This goes by really fast if you micromanage
The
properly.
second core has been
Okay.
incinerated.
Oh,
There we go. Less than a minute.
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh.
Marvelous.
Alright, you did well with commands last time,
Has
so
successfully
gotta do a
driven
suit
out
for
the
you.
Darn
unknown
right I did.
pathogen.
I'm going to stick him in the arm while you do this.
Cool.
There we go.
Wow, we
It's-
must have put
it's
on one
over.
hell of a show.
I'm glad we were able to save this person.
Please put your hand.
If only we were operating on the doctor from the show, then we could have did the thing we did in Mission 2. Feel free to go back to that video if you want. It was a hoot. Oh.
I knew
We
it.
didn't screw up this time, though.
It's a
This one
miracle,
is
folks.
pizzazzy.
Two new stars have
That's
been
how this is
born
graded, right?
before our
Like,
Give
she's
me
like,
that, Mike.
Honestly,
see,
I think because more stuff appeared, we got more point bonuses.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you saw today is a new intractable disease
And
known as
here
stigma.
goes Atlas being preachy.
It's a serious disease that's still a mystery
It's so
to us.
preachy. It's so
But
incredibly
Caduceus
preachy.
has been researching potential countermeasures.
But
And because of
Caduceus
that, we were able to save
And
this
because of
patient's
that,
life.
we were
That's
able
part of
to-
our mission at Caduceus. I think it's important.
let's
for the
talk about
public
something
to-
else. We'll
I
leave this on
believe
screen in
that
case anyone
those of
actually
us
wants
in
to
the
read it.
medical field have two.
So-
One
In
is
which
to
case,
help
still
patients
alive.
with- The other
No,
is
but
to
actually,
arm
it-
ourselves. So
the
in
first time
other
you play the
words,
game, the story is really
Caduceus is
interesting.
fighting-
yeah, it is.
Why don't
This
you
is my
start
first time
wrapping it up?
playing the game,
Every
but I already
doctor is a
did
part of
this
consulting
episode.
local physicians,
now we
and
just
if
don't care.
necessary, that's all I have to say. Oh, and by the way, this will be the
Anyways, so that will do it for this part. I'm going to go make sure the recording didn't corrupt a second time, so so next time on Trauma Center, we will have a face-off.
Bye.
I'm not going to keep the cheesy outro from last time. That would be too traumatic.